Joining me on this podcast over Skype, we have our pal Sal,
Hey, hey.
and over in Studio B broadcasting this for us is Chris Taylor.
What is up?
What is up? All right, so games that we played this week. Unfortunately, Chris and I have both not been playing anything fairly new. I dabble a little bit more into Witcher. I played most of my time on Destiny doing Prison of Elders. We did attempt Trial of Osiris again.
No.
I mean, it's still open until Tuesday.
Yeah, but I don't
Nice.
think we're going to. I don't like our
I got no one to
chances.
play with, so.
Well, if you had a good system, you could play with
Oh,
us.
yeah. I got more games for mine.
But so, with that being said, we'll leave it to Sal to give us some info on some new game that he played that just got released on Friday.
Splatoon. Actually, the 29th. It
So
was. I don't know. Was that Friday?
That's
That was
Friday.
tight.
Yep.
That is a date. Yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest though, like when, like leading, like in the podcast leading up to this one, like I was kind of like I was being prepared. I was prepared for the. I actually thought the game was gonna suck. Like I was like in every episode, I was like, Splatoon's coming out in 10 days. This day, that, and you know. I honestly thought the game was gonna suck, but the game doesn't suck, which is kind of blowing my mind. I thought that was gonna be the joke where it's like, hey, Splatoon's coming out, oh, and it sucks, guys. No, but the game's actually like one of the most fun games I've ever played, actually.
Oh, ever?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
not like the greatest game I've ever played, but like it's really really fun. Like it's so different. Like it's completely different than any game that I've ever played. Basically, people are asking me like, what could you compare it to? And you can't really compare it to it.
Yeah, it's like
Like-
its own thing, right?
Yeah. Like my favorite parts of the game were like matches where I just go around and just like splatter everything and not get killed. Because you can play an entire match and not get killed and still have a good time. And still lose at the same time. Like you can spend a whole match like painting and doing everything and just running away from everyone and still win. It's just awesome.
I literally have to watch the gameplay footage of this because I have no idea.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
a cool shooter like with like a paint gun, and if it's painted your color, you can turn into a squid person and go real
And you can swim
fast.
through it. Yeah, yeah. And like there's like skate park levels and you can like swim up ramps and like get momentum off them. It's actually really cool. And there's like little
Yeah.
if you can like fall through the grates too.
It's
What
a
were you gonna say?
it's a cool looking game. I haven't tried it yet, but
Yeah, and the graphics are actually really good, which is blowing my mind. But yeah, like it's really good. The roller is completely overpowered. Like I said in the
Still,
past, still very overpowered. Like if you're playing a match against someone who's that are all rollers, you're gonna lose, like hands down. And if
So
someone uses
that's-
the sniper, yeah, if someone uses the sniper, they're letting the team down because the sniper sucks really bad in this game. So the roller's overpowered, and the sniper is completely useless because kills mean nothing really. Like if you kill someone, you just make them respawn. That's it.
Okay.
But yeah, it's actually really good, and I'm glad I got it. It was $80.
Whoa.
Yeah,
yeah,
Like
it's
our-
full price.
our prices our game price is going up in Canada.
Yeah, our dollar is dropping horribly. So
Oh, that's okay. That's probably why.
we're at 80 cents on the U.S. dollar. So as that
Damn.
happens,
Like, the most I've seen was $69.99. I've never seen a 79
Yeah.
regular.
no, it's
80
not
bucks.
79. It's not. It was 69.99 plus tax makes it
oh,
79.
after tax, it'll be $80.
But-
yeah.
Yeah.
But Metal Gear is going to be 75,
Oof.
and anything
That's-
coming out in the fall, like anything coming out after September, is
Yeah.
79.99.
Oh,
Wow. Yeah, because this is like the second game I bought. Well, this is the third game I bought this year. Like I got Split. Well, Destiny doesn't really count because I got it last year, but I got the two games I bought this year so far are Monster Hunter 4 and this game, and like, yeah, I was shocked when I was like going to the checkout. I was like, what, $80? What the heck? But yeah. But honestly, though, it is worth it because it's really fun. The single player is actually like surprisingly good. It's like basically like it's Mario Galaxy with a paintball gun, basically.
Oh, that's cool.
Actually, really, yeah, it's really cool. Like they use a lot of like you can tell they're like the people who made it are really really creative because they use like so many different like ideas. Like the last level I just played like a couple minutes ago was like you have to like the platforms are invisible, and to make them appear you have to squirt the ink at them,
Right.
and like like swim into them and stuff. And then there's like enemies that like suck up the ink. So then if it sucks away the ink, then you lose like the platform.
Right.
It's cool. And there's one like there's a level where like there's a platform and it's like moving between like another platform, like, and you have to like dive into the ink while it's like moving underneath another platform. It's just really, really good.
Oh, that's good.
And yeah, I'm surprised.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out. I just don't know. I don't know if I can justify $70 for it.
Yeah, that's true.
Whole thing that you can try at all, on like at the store or something.
There was a demo. They had the demo before it came out, but I never got around to downloading it.
Yeah, that's true. Wait, it's only $80 in Canada. Like, so is an American dollar like not affected by this, or like is it?
It's
the
our
same price?
dollar. It's our dollar versus the American dollar. That's
Yes,
what's
so in the
driving
States
our
it's probably
prices up.
$59.99.
It
So
might even be cheaper than that. It might even be like
$49.99 price. That
Yeah.
Nintendo games.
Oh, okay.
I don't know for sure.
Do we have any American listeners?
Probably.
Text in the YouTube chat there.
Yeah, probably not.
How about your e-buddies? Some of those guys are from America.
Yeah, they sure are.
Yeah.
I have an American cousin.
And
I can probably ask.
they also don't play console games. So
There you go. They're not spending any money at all.
no, they just play PC games. Oh,
Yeah, that was-
Splatoon.
that was a joke.
Splatoon's $59.99 at GameStop in the U.S.
True. But yeah,
So there you go.
that's everything I gotta say about Splatoon. I haven't got the amiibos yet. I pre-ordered them. Still waiting for them to come.
Did you get the rest of your Wave 4 ones though?
I got the pre-order for Pac-Man, and actually this morning, this morning I checked BestBuy.ca just every once in a while just to see if anything popped up, and they had one Wario left, one Charizard left, and two Meta Knights left.
Yeah.
So the Meta Knights like sold out automatically because you can resell those for like a crazy profit.
Yeah.
I got the Charizard and I got the Wario. I was so
Nice.
stoked. But I don't know if it went through, so I might get an email saying it didn't go through because that's happened before with Ike. I think
Right.
when I pre-ordered an Ike somewhere and it said congratulations, you got we'll let you know when it ships, and then they're like, nope, you're not getting it.
Surprise!
We don't want to sell it to you. This website wasn't Best Buy, by the way. I used to I think I bought Luigi from like GameStop.com and had to
Yeah.
ship it from like the States, which was like more expensive. And then I realized Luigi's like common. I'm like, oh, I didn't have to do that. Huh.
Oh well.
But
Lesson learned.
yeah. That's it.
Cool.
That's all I got. Splatoon's awesome.
There
You
you
should
go.
get it.
You heard it here first, folks.
All right,
Yeah.
so let's jump into some E3 stuff since that's coming up.
Woo!
Yeah, which also means my PS Plus subscription is also for renewal because that's when I bought mine originally.
Cool.
Good way to
Or
remember.
3 years ago, that's when they announced that people were getting free games with the subscription. I'm like, okay,
Ah.
I'm fully in now.
Mark's like, oh, free stuff? Yep, that's me.
Free games. Free. Which, speaking by the way, Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes is one of those free games.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so you get your copy back now.
Yeah, thanks, man. Dick. Because, like, 3
Should've
weeks
been
ago,
free.
3 weeks ago, I'm like, man, I really want to play Ground Zeroes. And I'm like tearing my computer room apart looking for the disc. I'm like, where the fuck is it? And then I text you. I'm like, did I ever get that back from you? You're like, nope. Like, gotcha.
It's still sitting there on like right by my PlayStation.
Nah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
As long as
But it's free, so I can download that and you can have your copy back.
Oh,
Just download the free one yourself and play it to your whim.
yeah, I still want my fucking disc back. Dick. Yeah, I don't know if you know, but I have like every version released on that shelf over there. So
Not every single one. Which one did you say you didn't have?
I got it now.
Oh, okay.
It was that was the one I was missing,
Right.
Is
but now I have it.
that a 3DS game?
That is
Sure
the Snake.
is. It
Oh,
sure
the Snake
is.
Eater.
Yeah.
Nice. It was
I
made
didn't
for the
want to
Circle
buy
Pad
it.
Pro.
Yeah, because I didn't have the Circle Pad Pro, but now that I've got the new 3DS, it's got the little nubby.
Yeah,
so you
yeah,
can
yeah.
actually play it. But it's fucking
sick.
terrible on DS. So,
All right. And speaking of Konami, apparently they've made a statement saying they are not out of the console games.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I
Putting
thought
more
they made a statement that they said that they were out of console games.
No, they said they came
They
out.
apologized apparently.
Yeah. They're saying just expect more mobile apps based on hit games, but they're not just doing mobile games.
Whatever. That company is a clusterfuck right now. They don't know which way's up. They have no idea what they're doing.
But going back to the E3 stuff, so June 16 is the first day of it, and as usual, they'll have the big conferences the day before.
Oh, that's the Nintendo streaming
But
one.
for the first time ever, they're going to be giving out 5,000 passes to the public.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, so they're going to dish it out to the vendors who are there, and it's up to them who they want to give these passes to.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
And so you don't have to be a part of like the game industry like you did before. Like when Chris and I went, when the 360s and the Wii and the PS3 were
The Wii
announced.
and the 360 was already out, but the Wii and the PS3 were just announced.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
That's how old we are.
yeah. And we never even met. We were supposed to meet during that trip, and we never did,
That's right.
which is funny. And that was like a year later, I think.
Yeah, a couple months.
Yeah.
Later.
I was 15 when the Wii came out.
Well, there you go.
There you go. Yep.
They should have stuck with the Revolution code name.
Oh, I
They
love that
should've.
name. That was great.
Should've.
You want to play some Rev?
Exactly. That sounds good.
Yeah, go on.
So with that coming out in a couple weeks, I guess the big stuff will be held back for them. Sometimes it get leaked, like the apparently new Xbox controllers come out as well.
Yeah, actually, I was just looking at that article because I was going to bring it up.
A new
One,
Xbox.
did you
controller?
see the picture of it?
No.
So it's like what do they call it? It's Covert Forces is what they're calling it. So have you seen the other Xbox One controllers they brought out, the Armed Forces, and they're like it's kind of like camo but not really. And so the first one they brought out was green, and then they brought out a blue one, which I wish I had bought, but I didn't because it looked fucking awesome. But
So
this
it's
one
just
looks
game. That's
what? This one
it's
looks
just-
fantastic.
It's not a design change.
It's black and gray. No, the controller's the same except for one major difference. They have gotten rid
They still have the
of...
haptic?
No, they've gotten rid of this stupid thing at the bottom, this thing here. And
Oh.
they're going to put an actual headphone jack. Or actually, I think they might be keeping this and adding a headphone jack on the side.
Oh, that's right.
Nice.
I heard about that. Okay.
So you can actually use like your own headphones and like your
Right,
Apple
so
iPod.
You
Nice,
can
nice.
get an adapter for these, which is $30.
Ugh.
This is
Wow.
the fancy Titanfall one, by the way. It's...
Ooh.
Nice.
But yeah, you can get the adapter for these, but it's $30. So now they're gonna have that built in. You don't need the adapter anymore. Finally, the controller is as good as actually, this controller is better than the PS4 controller. I can't believe I'm saying it.
Oh,
What?
This is my favorite controller now.
okay.
With how much I've been using it lately and how much how well it works.
Yeah.
The only thing it needs is the built-in rechargeable battery,
That
and then
doesn't-
it would
Yeah, it
be
doesn't have that.
perfect.
Battery?
No, man. Look,
I remember that, yeah.
double
What?
A's, bruh.
What? Is it 2010?
No, they want to be able to sell you the $30 rechargeable battery,
Oh.
right?
I guess. Yeah.
So, but it makes. But the thing is these controllers are cheaper than the PlayStation 4 controllers. So,
Yeah, true. I can see that.
but we'll see what these new ones cost when they come out. I'm kind of curious if the price is going to go up or not. But
Like by
we'll see.
$5 because it's like a different.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, but the new one, the Covert Forces looks really cool. It's black and gray and silver, and it's got like a camo look to it. So, I'm gonna definitely pick one up.
Okay. Well, and you get a little discount on that too, right? So that helps. No?
Why? Yes, Mark, but we don't need to mention things like that.
All right.
Well, you know people?
No,
Yeah, he knows people.
I know a guy who's
Oh,
me,
okay.
who works at EB Games, which we just don't need to bring up. But Mark always wants to bring it up for some reason.
You have connections. I'm just saying.
No, I don't have connect. See, now you make it sound shady.
How's this shady?
I don't know. You're making it sound shady.
It's not shady.
Like I have connections. Like I'm gonna find one that falls
yeah,
off the back of a truck or something.
I'm just saying you get a discount. That's it.
Okay,
Nothing shady about that.
I guess.
Anyways, what else do I have here in my notes? For Destiny, the Iron Banner's coming back with a few changes.
Nice.
Okay.
Because before, the only way to get Etheric Light was through the Prison of Elders level 34, which I tried last week with Dave and a random guy and found it to be very difficult because we're only at 33. So, the Iron Banner, one of the perks of playing this is that you can buy the Etheric Light at rank 3. So you don't have to
wow.
like rank 5.
And how much is the etheric light gonna cost?
It doesn't say.
Okay.
But we'll find out.
Rank 3 is not easy to get to, though.
But you don't have to get to rank 5, which is nice.
Right.
And they're
but
saying
rank.
that it's going to be easier to rank up, though,
Okay.
with the new system. So we'll see on Tuesday when it launches.
Okay. So
I mean-
so they're launching Iron Banner on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So that means Trials of Osiris ends and then Iron Banner starts right away.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
pretty good.
So for those PvP guys out there,
I wish I was a PvP guy.
I should probably get into that. Get more stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now I'm grinding for stuff with PvP. Just for,
That's
like,
for the best way, right? To get the drops, anyways.
No, because I want to buy the armor with the better perks.
Oh, right, because you get the the Crucible armor goes up to 42. I want to say, right?
No, it's the same. It's the same as the other ones. Just the perks like that go along with them are better
Right.
than what I got. Because my hunter, like, I'm trying to get like the helmet from the Future War Cult on my hunter because it like boosts like some other stat, and like I need the boots too. I don't remember what it was off the top of my head, but I remember like a combination of all the stuff would like make him boss. So, but I was gonna ask, hey Chris, could you get a discount on those etheric lights?
I know a guy.
No? Oh,
I
you do?
know-
Okay.
Yeah, I know a guy.
Sure, is it?
So you know a guy in the reef?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
Lucky
you.
Fantastic.
All right, so here's something that everyone can get a discount on. Steam Summer Sale starts June 11th. Every year it's always been crazy, the deals that come through this. I've never bought anything because I don't have a PC gaming computer.
I still recommend, even if you don't have a gaming computer,
Just to buy stuff on the sale.
honestly, man, you'll not see these types of prices anywhere else. So,
True.
I have $20.
Even if you don't play them.
Yeah, I've 20. Well, which is the case. I've bought so many games on Steam sales that I've never played. I've never even installed
here.
some of them. Let's see. I
Same.
have Grand Theft Auto 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, which aren't installed.
Wow.
Episodes from Liberty City, San Andreas, and Vice City, which I bought
That's a
on
lot
a
of-
Steam sale. Never
That's a lot of
installed
game
or
time.
played any of them. I have Civilization, all of them from three on. Never played any of those.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a
Got a
lot
lot
of
to
stuff
catch up
here.
on.
There's more, but I can't even tell what I bought on sale and what I didn't anymore. But I know those for sure. But yeah, no, like I said, just buy it, whatever.
Just
You
buy
only
them,
live
yeah.
you only live once. And you can't take it with you when you go. So
This is true.
Yeah, unless you can like, when you get to heaven, like, you can have your Steam account.
It's up in the cloud.
well, why?
It's
wouldn't
in
you
the
be able
cloud,
to?
exactly, yeah. That's if you get there.
Well, it's also running alongside the E3 event, right? So there might be some sort of connections there, I guess, when they put their sales on.
Yeah,
Yeah. They'll promote that.
maybe.
Now, here's something that you won't get a discount on, but Chris might be interested in. The Oculus Rift now has a price, somewhat.
What do you mean
They're
a
saying the
price?
headset will run
It's
along
actually coming on. It's coming out now.
$100.
Sorry, I missed it. What did you say?
$100.
No.
$100.
You-
To get
No,
the
no, no.
system with a
You-
PC console that will.
Right, you're reading it wrong.
No, I'm just saying it comes with the console. But if you're to buy the headset itself, it's much cheaper.
Right. Okay. So what
Yeah.
it's saying is, to buy if you don't have a PC at all,
Yeah.
to buy a PC plus Oculus Rift.
It's $1,500. Yes.
$1,500.
Yes.
Okay, so that has nothing to do with the price of Oculus Rift.
No.
So you're misleading, just like everybody else who's reporting it this way, misleading the reader by saying, "Oh, $1,500." Listen, Oculus Rift is probably going to be in the neighborhood of $350 to $500. It's going to be in that range. $350 at the lowest, $500 at the highest. Honestly, don't see it being $500. They'd be crazy to sell it at $500. Like, no one's going to buy it at $500. They're going to have a hard time getting people that aren't like me that are already sold on it. Like, they'll have a hard time at $350. But I've looked at the specs, because this is what it's about. It's about the specs. And I've looked at the specs. You don't need a monster PC to run it. You need a monster PC to run it well.
Yeah.
But to run it at a rate that a normal person would be okay with, $1,500, yeah, that's totally reasonable.
But are you a normal person, Chris?
No, I'm already planning.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I just need a new video card. And I'm gonna go crazy with this video card. So
That should be exciting for you. So, are there any games that have been announced that's come out with this that are compatible?
nah, there's tons of compatible games.
Yeah.
They're all demos right now.
No, there's
A lot
tons
of
of games.
demos.
There's tons of games that are out right now that you can use if you have the dev kit too. Tons of stuff,
Such as?
such as Grand Theft Auto 5, such as Elite Dangerous. I mean, there's a program you can get that basically turns any game into Oculus compatible.
That's cool.
So again, now if they're not designed for it, it's going to come off a little wonky. But I mean, like Grand Theft Auto, I've seen videos of Grand Theft Auto, and it looks pretty fucking awesome with Oculus. So
Interesting. Okay.
yeah,
I want to see Splatoon with Oculus Rift.
yes,
That would be awesome. Like the paint splatter, like
right
on
in
like
your face.
yeah, splatting all over your face. Loving it. Oh wow. Oh, I'm sorry.
Shit got weird.
Okay. Yeah. Colorful.
All right. Also, I saw this trailer for Colat. It's this survival horror game. I forgot who made it. I think it's the same guys who did BioShock. But anyways, Sean Bean's in it, narrates the game, and surprise, he dies. Nice, Sean Bean always dies.
Spoilers! Holy shit!
Spoiler
Do I have to
alert,
get the fucking spoiler text going? Look, there it is.
Oh, you had it ready?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had it for the previous podcast.
Nice.
Yeah, Sean Bean dies yet.
Kind of late though.
Yeah. But apparently this is based on like an actual incident that no one knows what really happened. So the fact that they're making a video game out of it and then just kind of putting their own take onto it is kind of interesting. I would
Yeah.
like to watch it, not play it, obviously, because it's a horror game.
Yeah, you're a wuss.
I am. I still do that Screamcast, I guess. I'm playing scary shit.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Although you still got to get on your Final Fantasy thing. When's that happening?
I don't know. I'm deciding on these sorts of things. You know, having a 1-month-old baby
Yeah.
makes
Yeah.
it tough to do anything
I can
that
see
isn't
that.
isn't like watching a movie. Watching movies is easy, but playing video games is not so easy.
Well, a lot of Final Fantasies are turn-based. They're not real-time. So you can essentially get away with
Right.
you know, having your child
Yeah, sure.
Teach
Yeah,
him.
Teach him. Hey, here's how you play fucking Final Fantasy. And he's like, just drool
see this
running
bot?
down his
This is
face.
the robot. You want to use lightning magic because that's what they're weak against.
Right.
Lesson learned.
Yeah, lesson learned. 1 month old, you know how to fight. You know who fucking kills. What's her name? Aerith. Aerith, was that her name?
Eris.
Eris. Is it Eris?
It is. Although when they released the poster before the game came out, there was some spellings of Aerith.
Okay.
But the game finally came out. It was changed to Eris.
Well, there you
It's-
go.
Last name.
Good.
And spoiler alert for that one, by the
Oh.
way. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Hold on. I changed the color. Oh, look at that. That's
Ooh.
even better.
Gamey.
Fancy.
Spoilers. Go ahead.
All right.
All right.
What's you want to talk about before I get into the Rabble Challenge?
No.
All right. So the Rabble Challenge. Not much, I guess, participation from a lot of people again.
Man,
it was hell
I
rest.
fucking tried. I couldn't get more than like 10 on this game.
Did you get 15?
Oh, 15. There you go. Yeah, that's right.
You did that during the podcast last week, as we were
Yeah,
wrapping.
and that was the highest I got.
Really?
Yep.
So you didn't get to the boss fight at all?
No, I got to the boss fight.
Oh, and you only got 15?
Yep.
Okay. So I take it you didn't beat the boss because you would have gotten a lot more.
What do you think, Mark? Think I beat the boss?
I'm going to go with no.
Okay.
But for the listeners, we had, I guess, a few scores from Ben and from my good friend Dave. He decided to drop a bomb today on the last day of the challenge.
Yeah.
I didn't even see
Oh,
that.
yeah. 406.
Jesus fuck.
And so when he sent that to me, he's like, have you been playing? I'm like, oh, sorry, 403.
403. Jesus.
I'm like, I haven't been playing it because I figured my 243 was going to stand.
Jesus
Damn,
fuck.
So he sent me that, so I immediately played the game right after that, and then I finished with a 396.
What a shame.
I know, I was so pissed. I had my, watch the ad power up still. Like, if you watch this ad, continue on.
Yeah.
At 392, I'm like, sweet, I'm totally going to get this easily. And I just, choked.
Hilarious.
Way to
still
go,
got,
Mark.
I still got the win for the Rabblers, so that didn't change. And Dave gets I believe his first win.
Yeah, Yeah.
Boom.
Which comes at a bad time because we've decided to change the way we're doing the Rabble Challenge.
Yeah.
So, in order to facilitate more participation of other people posting scores regardless of how low or how high it is, we decided to do the point system. And we are going to use the Super Mario Kart point system.
Woohoo!
Yes.
Exactly. So what we're gonna do every week, we'll rank first through fourth. We'll get points. So first place you get 9 points, second place 6, third 3, fourth 1, and everybody else nothing.
And this is
shit.
we're not distinguishing listeners or Rabblers.
No, I still think we
You
distinguish.
still?
Yep.
Okay, all right.
Because you are in a different ballpark.
Hey, Dave beat me this week.
Okay, when was the last time a listener beat you?
Alexis Shrapko.
Yeah.
And before that?
Well, you beat me the last couple ones, I think.
Me, yes,
Yeah.
I'm still considered a rabbler.
Right.
There you go, Mark.
A couple times.
So, yeah. I mean, it's not... Anyway,
All
I
right.
still think we distinguish between us and the listeners.
Okay,
And
I'm cool with that.
that way the listeners have a chance to win some fun shit.
No, this is true. Yeah, let's not put
Yeah.
me into that.
Yeah, you ain't getting no free shit.
No. Well, I still want to get some free shit, but
Yeah, well,
Well, you're not getting any.
not getting any free shit.
You gotta pay for your free shit.
So we'll still do the Rabblers and the listeners tables. We will just do it point system wise, and we'll go from there. And at the end of the year, we will tally the points and see who comes up with the most points.
the
and,
inaugural Rabble champ.
Yes, the inaugural Rabble champ. And,
Is
we'll give
maybe on the podcast is a bad time to have this discussion, but is maybe a year too long?
So I'm saying from now until the end of the year.
Okay.
Yeah.
And here's my reasoning. From now until the end of the year, I think we need the time frame to grow it.
Right.
Once we get more people playing and involved in the Rabble Challenge, then we cut it down
Yeah,
to a
we'll do it
specific
every
3
year,
months
4
or-
months or 3 months, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and we'll figure that out. But I want to get as many people as, and at the end of this year, depending on how many people are actually playing, I would say we give prizes to the first, second, third, and fourth people.
Right.
So depending on how many people play,
Yeah,
if we get up to 20, 25 people playing, then all right.
Mm-hmm.
But
They're
if we-
deserving of it.
Yeah. So that's
All right.
that's the game plan.
See, that's motivation for the listeners and to get, or just to post any score, even if it's a crappy 20, it might be good enough for fourth.
And get some free Rabble Rabble swag.
Yeah.
Sweet. So what's the
Hashtag
game of the
Rabble
week?
swag.
The game of the week this week is another catch app game.
Yay!
What?
I know. It's wild. It's called The Branch.
Branch.
The Branch.
Does it involve a tree?
Branch.
Not really.
Not really.
Not really. So what it is
Oh,
is
this
it's,
looks like one of those other ones. Fuck.
It's ketchup. What do you expect?
Yeah,
Oh
it's-
man, I'm
so
gonna do so
you-
shitty at this.
the
The
zigzag and like the tower one where
Yeah.
you kind of go up. I forget what that one was called. But it's kind of like that, but instead you're rotating the branch.
Okay.
So the branch has branches sticking out of it, and you
Yeah.
have to avoid the branches.
okay.
So that's the game.
Cool.
Don't ask me what my high score is because I don't remember.
So you've already started playing it then.
Well, I had to play it to make
He's
sure
got
it
to
was
test them.
a good game,
Right.
and then I had to check whether it was on the Google Plays, and it is, and so it's a Rabble approved app.
Signed, sealed, delivered. All right.
That is that.
Okay, so download Branch.
The Branch.
The Branch.
The
sorry.
branch.
If you need the go, I will post it now. You can go to Rabble interactiveexperience.com and get the links there. I will publish it right now.
Perfect.
Cool.
Sweet.
All right, so again, post your scores on Twitter and Instagram. Get up on the leaderboard, and now that we have a point system, it doesn't matter what your score is. Just throw it up. Who knows what will happen?
We will extend a branch to you.
There you go.
Oh, look. Very punny.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Ah. Yeah.
Ways.
I like puns.
Anything else to add before we wrap this up?
Splatoon's awesome.
Splatoon's awesome.
There you
There's a
go.
lot of fish puns.
All right, thanks for watching and listening to us this week. We'll see you next.